Hello, Gemini. I am working in Substance Painter here. Can you help me out with some things?
Sure, I can help you with that. What do you need help with in Substance Painter?
Well, I'm new to Substance Painter and I want to know how to get materials from this asset library here on the left-hand side of the screen onto the model itself.
Okay, I see that you want to know how to apply a material from the asset library onto your model. To do this, you can click and drag a material from the asset library on the left side of the screen onto your 3D model, which is the pipe in the center. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, I was just trying to apply it to a part of the model and it seems to be applying to everything. How do I isolate it to only a certain portion of the model?
I understand. It seems that you want to apply the material to only a specific part of the model. You can achieve this by using masks. In the Layers panel, you can add a mask to your material layer. You can then paint or use a generator to control where the material is visible. Would you like me to explain how to add masks in detail?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go over how to add masks in Substance Painter. First, select the layer you want to mask, which is the plastic grip layer. Then, click the Add Mask button at the bottom of the Layers panel, which looks like a rectangle with a circle inside it. Now you have a black mask applied, which will hide the layer. You can then select the brush tool and paint white on the mask to reveal the material in those areas. There are other types of masks that you can apply and use as well. Do you want me to elaborate on those?
That's okay for now. The question that I have is, if I want to apply it to a larger section of the model, how do I do that?
Okay, I see. You want to apply a material to a larger section of the model using the mask. There are a few ways to do that. You can increase the size of your brush in the brush settings to paint larger areas of the mask at a time. You can also use a fill mask to apply the material to an entire selection of the model. Would you like me to explain more about fill masks and how to use them?
Yeah, how do I use a fill mask? That sounds interesting.
Okay, let's go over how to use a fill mask. First, make sure that your material layer, the plastic grip layer, is still selected.
Hmm.
Now, instead of using a brush mask, click on the black mask in the Layers panel and right-click on it. A menu will appear, and you want to select Add Fill. This will create a new fill mask, which is currently white and revealing the material completely. If you click on the fill mask, you can now adjust the grayscale values, or you can use the Polygon Fill tool in the Tool panel to select a specific area of your model for the fill. Does that help?
Yes, that helps. Let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, great. All right, awesome. I have it looking the way that I want. Can I ask you something? Does this pipe remind you of anything like from a famous piece of artwork?
Yes, I'd say that the pipe in the image is reminiscent of the pipe in Rene Magritte's famous painting, The Treachery of Images. It's a classic example of a pipe in art. Do you need help with anything else?
No, but that's exactly what I was going for. Oh, actually, I have a question. Can you help me with the baking process of this 3D model? It's always been confusing to me.
Of course, I can help you with the baking process. Baking in Substance Painter is used to transfer details from high poly models to lower poly models, like the pipe. To start, you should make sure you have a high and low poly version of your model. Then, in the Texture Set Settings panel, you can find the Bake Mesh Maps option, where you can select which maps to bake and how you want to bake them. Do you have both your low poly and high poly model available?
Yeah, but I actually have some other questions about the settings here inside the baking menus. I see output size and I see a bunch of different numbers here. Can you kind of explain what output size is and why I would select a larger number or a smaller number?
Certainly. The output size setting determines the resolution of your baked texture maps. A higher number means more pixels in your texture, which results in finer details. The numbers you see are standard pixel dimensions. For example, 4096 by 4096 is a large image. 2048 by 2048 would be half of the size. You would typically choose a higher resolution for high quality textures. Would you like to go over any other setting in this menu?
No, that's great. That's all I wanted to know from now. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, I think that I've
Great.
got
Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
not today. Thank you so much, Gemini. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Have a great day as well.